Good day, everyone. This is Monty Dravenstead. This is a podcast for Fundamentals of Physics for the February 2011 class, Section 2. Today, we are going to look at a small portion of how physics is used in 3D software. The software we are using is an open source program called Blender. You can find out all about it at blender.org. First, I've set up a simple scene here with an emitter and a box to keep our particles in. Here we've gone ahead and set up our emitter, and it is letting out the particles at an initial velocity of 1. Not sure what that represents in Blender, but it is a basic initial velocity. After that, we have the initial velocity set up to 5, and you can notice they're going much faster, and again, bouncing off of the walls. The next one, we've added some gravity. This is again set at the setting of 1. Not exactly sure if that means Earth gravity in Blender, but we'll take it for that. As the next one we did was set it as if 1 was Earth gravity, this would be for the moon gravity. Now we've moved over to fluid dynamics from the Newtonian side. You can see how the molecules or particles are clumping together and moving over at one speed. And here we go ahead and add some gravity. I think the bouncing is a little bit off on the gravity, but it gives you a good idea of how the fluids work together. Here I've set up another experiment. The first part here, we're using Newtonian physics. We have the particles being emitted from inside the cup and then falling down through these various wedges to land in another big cup at the bottom. And you notice the Newtonian ones are staying fairly together. I did set them a little bit stickier than in the previous one, so they're supposed to kind of stick together. But it's simple, just 1 for the initial velocity, and on it runs. And here we have the fluid physics. And I'm not sure why, but you're getting a little, some of the particles are actually coming out of the cup at the top. But you do see how they stick together, create the 2 puddles on the bottom, move forward, and again, as it fills in the container at the bottom, we're also seeing some leak through there instead of staying on like they should. I'm not really sure what causes that. And then as we go on, you can start to see how you almost get a fluctuation really near the container, and on it goes. I think these experiments show interestingly how you need to understand some of the principles of physics in order to make a program like Blender work, and in order to get certain parts of it to work. And also how then you can use those programs, such as Blender or Maya, to explain physics to other people. But how you really do still need to understand some of the basics of physics even to make some of the parts of these programs work. Thank you, and have a great day.